I say different thing. Mainly because I saw Moby doing some tier lists, and then I needed to find another tier list that up him on another tier list, and I got one. I got one. So today, now this is very different. If you're American, this is very, very different, because I want to do this tier list about all of Australians' fast foods. Now, I've noticed that some aren't actually here that I've eaten at as a kid because they went out of business. And I feel like they should still be on here. Like, if I could add Eagle Boys back in, I'd put Eagle Boys on this list. I've had Eagle Boys before. And then they left. And no one's ever seen them again. This is a good one. Fucking Pie Face. I say this is a good one because I've never actually eaten there. I've driven past it numerous times. Because there is a Pie Face. There's a like 80-kilometer road with fucking nothing on it except a service station with Pie Face. I've never eaten there. That's true. Hang on, let me keep the music going. Because, like, okay, here's the thing. I don't know what it is about broccoli, but I totally believe that people taste it differently. Because it is drastically different on people's taste in broccoli. Like, either you really like broccoli, or it is, like, from the devil. Like, you will not touch broccoli. It is that bad. But, like, Sage, but why? Why is that? Can anybody harness that chemical, alright, that makes it taste different? Like, can anybody siphon what makes a broccoli tick? What makes a broccoli grow, alright? Like, now, does the chemical make it taste good or make it taste bad? Like, if you can't taste it, does the broccoli taste like shit? Or if you can taste it, does it taste like shit? They're called farmers. Fucking Christ. It makes it taste different, but does it make it taste better or worse? Okay, alright, you can join. Hang on. Actually, wait, you could just jump in, because you're Sage. Alright, what's the go with broccoli, Sage? Enlighten me.
So the thing that people taste in broccoli, similar to cilantro, they taste a certain thing in there is what makes it bad. If you can taste it, is what makes it bad.
Oh, so I've got really good taste buds, is what you're saying?
No, it's not even that. It's a gene that you have.
Oh, damn.
It is in your genetic code, actually.
Oh, fuck.
So, it's not the fact that people dislike broccoli because they think it's gross that, oh, well, you were just never made to eat it as a kid. No, your genetic makeup made you not like broccoli. You were born not liking broccoli.
That's understandable.
That's how that works.
Because Moby was just saying, like, he'd sit there and eat, like, a fucking, like, raw broccoli. It's fine with ranch. It's really good. And I'm like...
Oh, yeah, same.
What? What do you mean?
I'm the exact same. So if I had to take a guess...
doing that.
So if I had to take a guess with you, with a few of my friends that also just dislike broccoli, it probably kind of tastes like dirt or maybe trashy to you, yeah?
Like, it makes me want to regurgitate. Like, I've never had that reaction with any other, like, food before, but it's like, trying to stomach broccoli, it just won't. Just won't.
Okay. Yeah, it's nothing but in your genetic makeup. You were literally born to not like broccoli. People are born to not like cilantro. People are born to not like a lot of foods because of how your taste buds develop. That's it.
Damn.
That got deep dived into a lot of foods when people started realizing that they taste the cilantro differently. Now, that one's probably the more common known one. Well, cilantro tastes different because some people, it tastes like soap. I don't taste soap when I eat cilantro. It doesn't have a taste.
Okay, wait, what is cilantro? Because I don't think I've had that before.
It's an herb. Usually with Mexican food. Have you ever had pico de gallo or like the chunky salsa?
No, I don't know if you're speaking English right now.
You know what salsa is, I would hope.
Okay, I know salsas, but the other one.
Okay, pico de gallo is just is a Spanish word for basically chunky salsa. I don't remember
Oh,
the
okay,
one-for-one
okay.
translation. It's nothing but chunky salsa. You
Okay.
can see all of the bits into it.
Okay, I gotcha.
And it's usually in that. Usually.
When you say it's usually in that, so it's okay, right? It's a herb that's in there. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So, probably in your normal Mexican restaurants and America's normal Mexican restaurants, unless it's a very authentic Mexican restaurant or even Hispanic restaurant, I should specifically say, it probably won't have cilantro in it due to the fact that people taste soap. If it is an authentic Hispanic restaurant, it will.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's just to cater to people so they don't complain.
So, what you're saying is that a farmer could harness this chemical and take over the world by making everybody taste the terrible horribleness that is in broccoli.
We actually have harvested the chemical that's in broccoli, cilantro, celery, all of these that people don't like, and we figured it out. And some of them are actually used in medicine.
Hang on.
Actually.
You mentioned celery. Okay, is that a different chemical? Because I noticed fucking Mopey hates celery, yet I'm okay with celery. I like celery.
I don't like celery due to the texture of it, but I will eat it if I have to.
Okay.
That's probably more of a texture thing than a taste thing. The reason why celery keeps getting brought up is some people say it tastes just like water, and some people say it tastes like the dirt. That's it. To me, it depends on how well you fucking wash it. So.
Fair point. Also, yeah, Jordan, another tier list. This one is about Australian fast foods, which we'll get into in just a sec.
It kind of tastes like celery. That's another way to describe it. It tastes like celery. But no, I'm gonna blow your mind. Okay? So, you know what licorice is. Specifically,
I hate
black
licorice. Licorice.
Everyone will say that they hate specifically black licorice. Some people just hate all
red licorice, though. That's delicious.
Yeah, that's delicious. So, do you know why people say they hate black licorice? You probably do know. You probably have said it. It tastes like cough syrup.
Yes, exactly.
Do you want to know why?
Do they put cough syrup in the fucking licorice?
Flip that. The chemical makeup of black licorice, the plant that we get it from the licorice, I think it's a licorice flower. We extract the chemicals from it, we extract the oils from it, and it goes into cough syrup. It's what makes cherry flavored cough syrup specifically.
Oh.
That is why when we associate black licorice with cough syrup, we usually think of the cherry flavored cough syrup because it's not actually cherry flavor, it is black licorice flavor. That is why.
That's weird to think about.
You'll definitely make you think it's the exact same thing, the exact same flavor goes into two different things, and one's a candy and one's a medicine.
Huh.
Really, we do the same thing with cilantro. We've done it with mint. We've done it with sweet gum trees. You probably know what a sweet gum tree is without knowing that it's called a sweet gum tree, mind you.
I don't actually know what the fuck you're talking about.
You probably do. I don't know if they are in Australia, but you know those really round, like, ball spike things that fall off certain trees?
No.
No, they probably do not grow in Australia.
I don't go outside.
That is fair. Do me a favor, go outside, touch grass. Or in your case, go outside, touch sand.
Well, unfortunately, Sage, I wanted to go outside today, but it was raining. Alright.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, no, we extract a lot of these flavors that people don't like, and we put them in a lot of different... to add flavor. Like licorice. And soap, apparently. Hi, I took a food science class in high school. You're welcome.
Butney loves black licorice, apparently.
I also love black licorice.
How do you guys like black licorice?
I think it tastes good. That's it. It's a matter of opinion.
Huh.
I do not like cherry cough syrup, because it's more than just the licorice taste that's in there. They do try to cover it with a cherry flavor, which makes it taste worse.
Okay, toothpaste. That's like me with glazed cherries. Is that an artificial cherry?
No, glazed cherry,
Okay.
like an actual cherry that you pop into your mouth and eat,
No, like glazed
or
cherry is in it's like I think it's a candy. I'm not actually sure what it is. A glazed cherry.
I'm gonna Google it.
But it tastes awful. I hate the stuff.
Is it like a hard candy or?
No, it's soft and gooey. Or chewy.
Then it's probably a real cherry that has just been dunked in melted sugar, and that's probably why you don't
Oh,
like it.
of course. Salt licorice. I have no clue what salt licorice is.
What? Oh, salt licorice? Love salt licorice. It's black licorice with salt. That's it. That's literally all that it is. It's like salted caramel. It's what it is on the package.
Soft and gooey and nice and chewy. It is Jordan.
Unless you're talking about like the glazed cherries that are from the tasty cake things.
Like you would have had them in fruitcake, yeah?
Yeah, those are real cherries just mixed with a bunch of fucking high fructose corn syrup and sugar. You probably don't like it because it tastes too sweet.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, speaking of food, might be time to start this fucking tier list.
Glad that I can help you with your food science today.
My science experiments, thank you, Sage.
You're welcome. I'm gonna leave you your tier list.
That's all good. Fun fact, I have not had a fair few of these quote-unquote Australian fast food chains.
You
so
want
this
to
will be
know the
interesting.
fun thing?
Which
You have a
one?
few of the American ones on here.
Well, yeah, like
and I've
Macca's
been
is
to,
American,
like-
yeah. Cool.
Yeah, but I've been to like maybe 3 of them.
Hungry, well, I mean, everybody's seen our Hungry Jacks. It's Burger King.
I have never had Hungry Jack.
You've had Burger King, right?
Yeah, but I've also had Hardee's, but never had Carl's Jr.
Well, it is mind-blowing walking into a Burger King and it being exactly like Hungry Jack's, like down to the names of shit. It's all exactly the same. It's just completely different, like setup from the outside.
It's the exact same company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get the name. Just couldn't get the name.
It's not that they couldn't get the name, it's that they put it in a different region. That's it. It is literally owned by the exact same man. They just renamed it to appeal to the region. That's it.
Fucking Kentucky from Australia. Good old Aussie fast food. I love KFC.
It does make me wonder if, like, the way they make it in Australia is different than in America.
From what I've heard, it is quite different, but I did not have KFC while I was over in America. I had Poppin', I forgot the name of it. Poppin' Jacks?
Popeyes?
Popeyes, that's it. Popeyes.
I knew what you were going for, but my brain really was like, I want to tell him it's called Poppin' Cookin'. No, it's Popeyes. Popeyes is
Okay.
really good.
Alright, but I hope you're ready for this.
Okay.
So, it's gonna be pretty good. Starting from the top though, in KFC. Love KFC. Absolutely love KFC. It's fantastic. It's amazing.
Take me there now. I would put it in pretty good.
Well, we have very different tastes when it comes to KFC.
I like KFC. It's not my first choice of chicken places, but that's because we have a better chicken place in America that you guys don't have.
Considered attempted murder. So your Popeyes biscuits, I've noticed this. They're basically fucking pasty dry scones. They're giving you
Yes.
scones with your chicken.
Yes.
That's fucking weird. Because at KFC you get like a dinner roll. You get like a little bun.
Our homemade biscuits here are basically scones. Just a little less sweet. That's it.
I thought Noodle Box went tits up. I actually don't know. I had Noodle Box a while ago. It was like years ago now. I'm not sure when. But what did go tits up is Eagle Boys, because Eagle Boys is not on this list. I feel like it should be. Yeah.
that black chicken, is that Nando's?
That is in fact Nando's, yes.
Okay. I've never eaten at Nando's.
Oh, don't worry. Nando's is going right at the top. But till then, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is okay.
It's kind of shit. Really good if I'm drunk.
Like, because I normally eat at Domino's. I don't really get stuff from Pizza Hut. And I think Pizza Hut's a little... It can absolutely go in complete trash. You're not wrong, Jordan. You're not wrong. I haven't had enough of it. I've had like 2 pizzas from Pizza Hut, and they've both been greasy slops. But it's Pizza Hut, so I mean, like, that's what I guess kind of expect. It ruins their entire pizza. I got a bacon pizza from there, and it was just soup. It arrived in a box of soup. Like, you know what? Actually, they'll put it down a notch. You know.
I would probably put it, I'll go there if there's no other choice, but that's because Pizza Hut used to actually be good quality pizza, and then something changed. I don't know what. Well,
that's like what happened with Hungry Jack's in Australia, because Hungry Jack's used to be like Macca's, like the same level as Macca's, and then something changed a few years ago, and now it's amazing. Like, they completely changed their chips, their chicken nuggets, their meat pie. It's all completely fucking different now, and it's great.
I'm gonna go visit you so you can take me to these Australian specific places.
Okay, while you're in chat, actually, is Boost in a place in America? Boost America?
I could check.
Okay, well, I mainly know them for the smoothies. They're pretty good. I don't know if they serve anything else other than smoothies, but they've got some pretty good smoothies. So you got hard nowadays. So wait, Jordan, did it change worldwide? Because their fries were basically like Macca's, like fucking soggy ass like shit fries, and now it's like pretty decent. Also, with Pizza Hut, there's like so many other pizza places out there. Like, you've got Domino's, you've got fucking, well, was Eagle Boys, and so many other places just serve pizza as the thing as well.
Okay. So would you like to know where my closest Boost juice bar is?
Where? Is it in the UK?
It is in Plainland, Queensland, Australia.
Ah, so it is Australian only. Okay, gotcha.
And there's one in Africa.
What? Why?
I don't fucking know.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Alright, Noodle Box. I haven't willingly wanted to go to Noodle Box. Noodle Box, I kind of went there because a friend of mine was going there, so I'm like, alright, I'll tag along and get something. And I will say, you get, well, it's basically just like a noodle place, like a Chinese place, but you get what you pay for. If you get like a box of noodles, that box is packed to the brim. Like, it's actually hard to get out of the box. It's like steak noodles. It's like, it's different types of like noodle dishes that you can get for takeaway in a box. It's basically just like Chinese, but without like 70% of the Chinese menu. Just noodles.
Eat there. At like maybe 3 a.m.
But they probably just started like branching out. They're planning to go worldwide, and they're starting with Africa. They're getting there.
Let me actually see where that one is in Africa.
Nando's is fantastic. One of the best restaurants I've ever eaten at. Because it's just delicious chicken. Like, if you love peri peri sauce, that's the place to go, because that's all they have is peri peri sauce. Gonna see some Fire Emblem. There is some Fire Emblem in the background, but we'll play some later, Gaming Turtle.
Incorrect. It is not the fact that it is in Africa, it is that the map is bad at placing where it is, so apparently it's somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, great. They have a little offshore branch.
But it is still apparently marked as Queensland.
90% food wars. It's on an oil rig. Someone paid good money. Someone paid good money for that boost party set up for the workers. Props to them.
I'm sure it's somewhere in Rapture. It's fine.
Here's a fun fact. I don't know what Schnitz is. That's one I haven't been to. I don't know what Schnitz is.
It's a steakhouse.
Also, the next one's a sad story. Sombreros. I was actually craving sombreros the other day, but the one that's in my town shut down. And and it shut down like 5 days before I had the craving to go to sombreros. It's essentially just like a Mexican fast food restaurant. And they make some pretty good burritos. But I've only been there like twice. It's like show for schnitzel. I actually don't know. I don't know if that's what they serve. Because it looks like they're known for schnitzels. Maybe like a chicken schnitzel?
Menu.
Also, bucking bull. Don't know what bucking bull is. I've never heard of that one before. Burger Urge? That's a fucking funny name, but I've never seen that before. Oh! Get a Burger isn't on this list either, but they got Taco Bell. Weird. Donut King. Donut King is pretty good, but also very rare. Especially where I live anyway. If you're in a busier city, you'd probably see Donut Kings all over the place. But they're a pretty good donut place. Just rare for me to have.
Equivalent of Dunkin'?
Yeah, we don't have Dunkin' Donuts. But we've got Donut King, which is basically the exact same thing. From what I'm aware of.
I'm looking at the Schnitz menu, and it's fucking amazing.
Deco. I mean, Noodlebox is the place for that, right? You get away with it there. And the urge for burgs. That is how you get sent to the beef zone, however. Just wait till we get to the cal zone.
Oh.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Mad Mex. I don't know what Mad Mex, but based on the name, I'm assuming they serve Mexican food. And maybe have a Mad Max themed restaurant.
That's cool. Wait, it might explode.
This is a sad one, because I don't know what this is. I don't know what store this is, but it's got like the Aboriginal flag on it in a circle, so I'm actually not sure what that is. I don't know what place that is. I've never seen that before in my life. That's an interesting symbol.
You go to Noodlebox at 3 a.m., you go to Silent Hill.
It's a completely different restaurant. God. Just gotta make sure you keep an eye on your Uber drivers. You don't know what they're doing.
What is KJ? What?
I don't know what KJ is. Pie Face? I mentioned this before. I've not had Pie Face, but I've been past it a few times. I could go if I ever get the urge to go to Pie Face. I've just never been to Pie Face. Like, compared to these other ones that are in the don't know, Pie Face is the only one that I do know very well. I just haven't been to it. Salsas. I don't know what Salsas is, but I'm assuming they're another Mexican restaurant. Also, I'm assuming it's a Sumo Salan. I don't know what that is either. I've not had that one.
Salan? Where did you get an L? That's a salad.
Wait, no, yeah, there's an L in salad. Wait, Salan? Wait. Yeah.
Salan. Salad is S-A-L-A-D. You're saying Saland, which is S-A-L-A-N-D. You've added a letter.
No, Salan, but without the D on the end.
What?
It's just Salan. No D.
No D? I mean, that's how I live my life. I'm asexual, no D.
Good chips too. I'll have to go to Pie Face one day and check it out. They call it Pie Face. It's so you can shove a pie in your face. Sumo salad. Their salad better be gargantuan. Oh, I couldn't tell you the full name of this, but I've seen that. I've seen this logo before. I've never been there though. What's sumo if we ain't got the D? Alibaba?
Alibaba?
That sounds right. I've not been there though. I've passed by one, but I've not been there. Baskin Robbins. Now, this is the sad thing. Baskin Robbins, I went there like 5 or 6 times because they're fucking amazing. But shortly there was some floods near me a couple of years back, and since then the Baskin Robbins got hit pretty hard, and they have not reopened since. So there's no more Baskin Robbins near me. But it was so good. So
the
good.
Baskin Robbins that was near me also shut down. Not due to floods, they just shut down.
Oh no. See, Jordan knows what Salan is. It's like the first half of that Pokemon. Salandit.
Salan. I'm glad when I type in Salan, Google wants to fill it in with Salandit.
I don't know
it's
what
a curried chili.
I don't know what this star is, so anyone's guess as good as mine. It looks like
that's Hardy's, aka Carl's Jr.
That's not wait, wait, it is Carl's Jr., isn't it?
Yeah. Hardy's, Carl's Jr. are the exact same company by a different name to appeal to the region.
What is Carl's Jr. exactly?
It is a bad fast food restaurant.
Is it similar to Macca's?
Think Burger King if it was ran by a meth head.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's very cheap fast food. Really good to get if you're high as shit.
Also, any Australians in chat are gonna hate me for this, but I've never been to a Krispy Kreme donut place before. But I have had Krispy Kreme brand of things. Just haven't been to the place. It's pretty good.
Dunkin' is better. Dunkin' is way better.
I guess I'm a fan of like donut places and ice cream places, but again, I haven't been to Krispy Kreme or Donut Time, which is a magnum opus of a name. Donut Time. Couldn't think of anything better than that. I mean, the logo is outstanding.
Okay, I should correct myself. Krispy Kreme has fantastic donuts. Dunkin' has better everything else.
Ah, I see. So I take it you go to Dunkin' for like milkshakes and stuff, yeah?
Dunkin', no, I don't drink milkshakes because I'm lactose.
That's understandable.
I will go there for coffee though.
It's
donut or
high-end
donut?
Food. I always never understood, because like whenever I try to type out like, the donut, it turns like my brain puts it in a dough, as in like it's made from dough, and you, I don't know, you nut, but like a donut or donut doesn't sound quite right. But when you're typing it, like do nut. But that's I thought that's how it's supposed to be spelled though. Do nut. That's
the correct spelling is donut, spelling out the word dough, D-O-U-G-H. We, as lazy as human beings, have shortened it, and it used to be hyphenated as do nut.
So you got
at some point we dropped the hyphen.
So you got do nut king or do nut time. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, baby Strobes, exactly. It's like that great Shakespearean question. Do nut or don't nut? Pizza capers. I have heard of pizza capers before, but I have not been there.
Do they fight crime?
That seems like something a caper of a pizza variety would do. They'd hit them with that tomato sauce or fling a dough roll in their face.
Maybe they sponsor the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Perhaps. Fantasia? I don't know what Fantasia is. I've not been to Fantasia.
Fantasia is a really good Disney movie, and everyone should go watch it.
It is a very interesting play on the word because it's fantastic, fast, and Asian. Just put capers on their pizza.
Instead of oregano. Here.
So, oh man, okay, hot take on Macca's. Macca's, I feel, is complete trash, but it's also convenient trash. Like, because a lot of these places, all these fast food places are never really open 24 hours, except Macca's. Like, I can show up to Macca's at like 2 a.m. in the morning and be like, I need a burger, and they got me covered. All right, won't be a good burger, but it'll be a burger.
I've definitely gone to McDonald's at like 3 a.m. in the morning and be like, yo, can I get a 10-piece?
Exactly, baby strobes, exactly. If stores didn't like if KFC didn't close at like 9 p.m, I'd be going to KFC like fucking every day. But instead, Macca's is the only place, and then I have to rethink my life choices if I really want to get Macca's or not. And then
I can 100% convince Samu to move where I live right now in one sentence. I live right down the road from a 24-hour KFC.
So you're telling me you could at like 5 a.m. in the morning, if you're staying up late, you could just walk down, get some like KFC nuggets or something, or like a little box meal or something that. Oh god.
Well, I wouldn't be able to walk. I would have to drive, but yeah.
Fair enough. The grilled chicken and cheese, that was such a good time as well. Also, it's really hard to want to get a Happy Meal. I've gotten one a few times recently, because of the fucking Pokemon cards they've been putting into them. But like their Happy Meals used to be like $5, and now they're like $8, and it's like, well, I don't know if I could justify getting a Happy Meal.
There are adult Happy Meals.
I've heard of a place that serves adult Happy Meals, but I don't think that's safe for Twitch.
But that's the thing, though. It is nothing but a Happy Meal in a bigger box. That is literally all that it is.
Probably comes with the donut. Speaking of donuts, Cold Rock Ice Creamery has nothing to do with donuts, but I love that place. I like ice cream places, and apparently chicken, judging by this list. I'm a fiend for ice cream. I scream for ice cream. I don't know how I got that wrong. But, ice cream is such a good... Well, I don't know if you call this fast food, though. There's no, like, Cold Rock drive-thru. You have to walk in. But still. Baby Strobes. Oh no, sorry, Deco. That happens after, eating Taco Bell. So I've heard. Sap your happiness. That's how McDonald's employees stay so happy. They drain your own happiness.
The Red Rooster? What the heck is Red Rooster?
Oh yeah, you guys don't fucking have Red Rooster. We're gonna get to Red Rooster in a little bit. But it's like KFC, but without the K. And the F. It's roast chicken. It's like something RC, you know?
So it's just healthier KFC.
That's debatable. They serve like peas and corn as a side, as opposed to like chips and fucking, you know, cholesterol. But, you know.
Oh, so it's like wife saver.
Yeah. Wait, what's that?
You have no idea what the fuck you're saying. It's exactly what you just described.
Okay. McDonald's referred to as Macca's. Yeah, because you guys call it fucking Mickey D's.
Yeah, we call it Mickey D. Well, I call it McDonald's, specifically.
Well, every time
Mickey D's kind of sounds ignorant.
Well, every time I've heard the name Mickey D's, I keep thinking of Mickey D's nuts. Exactly, Baby Strobes. Exactly.
That's not how you spell it.
It's not.
Hold on. That's not how you spell it.
But that's like...
It's Mickey D's. At least spell it correctly.
Mickey D's nuts. That just sounds like Mickey Mouse's nuts. Whereas Macca's is so hard to get misconstrued.
No, I'm going to tell you something. You can go to McDonald's, but do not get McDonald's confused with the Ronald McDonald Foundation.
Well, okay, here's the thing with like Mickey D's, because I get it's a really like it's somewhat common in America, but what does it stand for? Because you're abbreviating the last name to just D. So is the full name Mickey Donald?
No, Mickey's a short for the name McDonald.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you're gonna say Mickey is short for Mick, I was gonna lose my mind.
Any name that starts with MC, essentially McDonald's, McDonough, whatever, usually might get called Mick or Mickey.
Can that be applied to anybody else's name who is a celebrity right now? I have Mick in their name. Mick something. Mick Jagger. Mickey Jagger. Has that been made before?
I mean, there are some people who have called him Mickey J.
Mickey J. What the okay.
But it is dependent on situation.
Extra D. It's
well,
it's
technically just that nickname for the MC part of the name, and the D is because Donald is in there. That's it.
God, I wonder if Donald Trump ever gets referred to as Mickey D Trump.
No, we just call him stupid.
So you just love apparently Moby. So you're just here looking at Australian fast foods. Also, Sushi Train. I have had a Sushi Train, but I don't think it's the Sushi Train. I don't know if they're all the same. But Sushi Train's pretty good.
Mope's like, Sage is still up. Yes, I've rated the string.
Restaurant The Golden Seagull. Whoa. Oh, right, because of the arches. Holy shit. Betty's Burger. I'm assuming that first word is Betty's. Could be anything with 2 T's and a Y. But I've not been to Betty's Burgers. Patty's? Is it Patty's? You could put anything before the TTY.
Okay.
To believe it.
To be fair, Patty's Burgers sounds more correct.
Well, what if it's owned by somebody called Betty?
I mean, you're right, but I'm just saying it sounds more correct. I don't know if it is correct.
Patty's, but that's such an on-the-nose name.
Cock McFatty's.
Cock McFatty's Burgers. Fucking love to go there.
Yes,
also,
I know you just woke up.
Somebody please elaborate. Is the bottom word concrete co? It's not concrete, right? What do they serve?
Consecrated. Fine.
Because it can't be. If it's Patty's Burgers, why is it referring to concrete?
Hold on.
I can't find.
One, it is Patty's Burgers.
Okay.
Secondly, there's one in Atlanta. Cool.
Ah, I see. Fucking Patty's Burgers. Here's a...
Yo, this looks ghetto as hell.
It's type of ice cream mix. Interesting. Here's a funny story, by the way. I was a very illiterate child, and whenever I saw...
As a child?
Whenever I saw this place, I thought it read Guzman Y. Gomez, as if he's going, why Gomez? Why?
Why?
It's like, cause that's what I thought it was for the longest time. Until one of my friends was like, do you mean Guzman E. Gomez? I'm like, what? Yeah, that's so Guzman E. Gomez is actually pretty good. I've only had it once, but I would go there again. I thought it was pretty decent. Guzman E. Gomez. Now, I know it is a Mexican restaurant, but boy, if they could just put an E there. Oh boy.
They could put an M there next to the Y.
Guzman My Gomez. Yeah. Sounds like a Broadway musical. Anyway, Red Rooster. Red Rooster is definitely for this category because I will only pick Red Rooster if I can't get anything else. Like, it's not bad. It's not a bad place. It might be a little overpriced. Kinda. But it's okay. But I would never pick it. I would never pick Red Rooster. Oh, I'm super terrible at Spanish.
¿Tú hablas español?
That is true,
Sí,
Sage.
no,
No habla. No habla at all.
no habla. ¿Por qué no?
Okay?
¿Por qué no?
I don't know what you just said.
I said, why not?
Oh, okay. But Deco, I'm assuming Patty's Burgers is very filling because they fill you with concrete. And so they're quite filling.
Oh, it's a very heavy meal then.
Subway, this is probably the most controversial one because you guys have Subway in America. But I think Subway's pretty good.
It is never my first choice, mind you, but I love Subway.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to go there, but if I had the option to, I'd be pretty okay with it. Like it's better than what I could be getting. Like, plus the subs are pretty filling. Here's the difference though. With America. America has like fucking Jimmy John's, Firehouse subs, like a fucking shitloads of sandwich places that make these subs. Subway is the only one we have. So it's either Subway or the Highway.
I'll take you to Which.
What the hell is Which?
It is like Subway, but better.
Are they dressed like witches?
You don't talk to a damn person.
Oh. Wait, then how do they make your order?
Okay, so you take your sandwich sleeve off of the wall. They're in categories of whichever kind of sandwich you want. So say you want like I like to get the pizza wedge. So I go to the Italian section. I get the Italian sleeve, mark everything that I want on it, specifically call it pizza wedge, and then I get my 15-inch sub for $7.98 and never talk to a damn person. You put your name on the bag, you hand it to the person, you pay, and then just like at Starbucks, they call your fucking name, that's it.
James coming in for a link, the controversial link to this fucking place. A 15-inch. I want a foot long.
It's bigger than a foot long.
It's
15-inch sub.
So here's a fun fact. I worked at Domino's for like 5 years, and I'd have to say,
unfortunate for that.
It is pretty unfortunate, but it is. At the time when I was working there, it was pretty good. Now I don't think it's as good because I haven't eaten there since. But at least the Domino's that I go to anyway, it's been coming out pretty shittily. So I don't know. I'm basing this on how I thought it was while I was making the pizzas and eating them straight from the oven. So it's a different feeling than having to wait like 30 minutes for your pizza and then it gets a little bit cold and it's all soggy and shit and the crust isn't very crunchy. Oh my god.
I get thin crust pizza.
It's time for Hungry Jack's. Fucking bam at the top. Love Hungry Jack's.
You got some diversity up at the top now.
Finally, it's not just chicken and ice cream. It's now chicken ice cream and flame grilled Whoppers. But
you know what?
Wait,
it bothers me with that logo.
I know. The A should have been chroma keyed out, but it's not, and I hate that. Maybe that's just part of the logo.
Alone.
Maybe I just never noticed before. And the A has always been like that in every aspect of Hungry Jack's.
I hope not.
Discount codes for it. The discount codes for Domino's are pretty nice. Also, their value range is something that America does not have. So, Sage, if you go to Domino's in America and you wanted to get a pepperoni pizza, how much does it cost?
$5.99.
All right, I'm removing Sage from the call because she has ruined my experience. So I didn't see a value menu at the Domino's in America. Everything was like fucking $12 or like fucking, like $18 or $20. It was all like, it was all above the $10 price bracket. But there is a value range with just like the cheap stuff, like just a pepperoni pizza or like a beef and onion pizza, and it's $5, like flat rate, which is pretty nice.
We have promotional deals. They're never on the menu. They're only ever advertised. So you have to specifically tell them that's what you're ordering. You can get 2 medium pizzas up to 3 toppings, $5.99.
I see.
Or it might be $6.99 now.
So it's just not advertised. Also, Moby. Oh, hang on. Let me respond to Deco's first. You bring up a good point. The R doesn't have a fucking white spot in it. So that's even more aggravating.
It really is.
With the beef and onion pizza, you'd be surprised with the amount of people that actually order just beef and onion on a pizza. And what blows my mind is the people that just want chicken and onion. Like, we had a pizza, I think it was just called, why did it just be called chicken and onion? But it was like $18.95, and those were the only two toppings on it. Yeah, it was, oh, you know, sorry, it was the barbecue chicken and bacon. It just had chicken and bacon on it. Those were the only two actual toppings. And it was $18.95. And it's the only thing people actually fucking bought. Oh shit, James is already
that's what I get. That's what I ordered.
Oh yeah, okay, so actually, Jordan brings up a good point. I did have Little Caesars while I was in America, and Little Caesars is better than Domino's, for sure. Absolutely. Who the fuck orders a beef and onion pizza? Everybody! It literally has beef and onion on it. So it's $5 as well. It's not that bad, but, you know, it's just beef and onion. That's all it is. Not really the case anymore.
I feel like...
It has changed a little bit, James, since COVID hit. I still think it's okay. Oh, and Taco Bell can join Macca's. Taco Bell's not good. It's cheap, but it's only cheap in America. It's not cheap in Australia, and it's also still shit.
I could get like 4 or 5 tacos at Taco Bell for like $6.
I did see that. In America, Taco Bell's like kind of worth it because of how cheap it is. It's not the case in Australia.
It's mighty unfortunate. I would still eat it though.
Don't have Little Caesars. Yeah, there is no Little Caesars in Australia, Baby Stropes. Which is unfortunate because it's actually a decently good pizza place. And their desserts were so good.
Oh yeah, they have desserts. I forget that they do.
You're gonna put beef on a czar. I'm surprised how popular ground beef is as a topping on pizza.
I'm trying to think what the most common ingredient on pizza would be in America. I think it's pepperoni.
What's the love heart, James reckons, as an Australian who hasn't seen the Red Rooster logo before? James, what are you talking about? It's like one of the 3 staples. You got like KFC, Macca's, or Red Rooster. Those are your like main 3 choices.
Have you heard of a burger pizza? Oh, I have. I want to try one, but at the same time, I don't hate myself enough for it.
I don't know if your American burger pizza is the same, but Domino's here does have a burger pizza with like ketchup, mustard, and pickles and ground beef and shit. It's pretty good, yeah, but kind of overpriced. But it's still pretty good.
It's the exact same.
Okay.
We can probably get it on a Thin Crispy, so I want to try it so bad. But at the same time, no. Actually, I want to take you to Witch Witch, and I want to take you to Your Pie.
Your Pie? Like Pie Face?
No, it's a pizza place.
So James, apparently the star is Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. No one has answered the question as to what the star is, by the way, or the sun. The Aboriginal sun. I don't know what that is. There's no name or anything on it. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's the Eye of Sauron.
Sun is a Porto. Alright, let me look that up. What the fuck is a Porto?
What the fuck is a Porto?
I've never heard of that one before. Oh, wait, no, I've seen it before. Okay. Then they should put the whole logo there, not just the sun.
Wait, huh?
Okay, I've never been there before.
Oh, my closest one is fucking Texas.
I've never been there. But that is a...
Is this a burger joint?
They need to add more to this than just the sun.
If they would have kept the circle white, you probably would have gotten it.
Italian war crime.
What is this? Oh. Where's the American one?
James, I like how you don't think anything is good, and there is an American one. Moby did it earlier. Probably 12 hours ago now, but he did it earlier today.
Is that yeah, you that. Oh, it's a white act.
Sweet piece of milk, bananas, and curry. When I was working at Domino's, I wish they would make a dessert pizza. They came so close. Sorry, no, not dessert pizza. They did make a dessert pizza. I mean, fruit salad pizza. That's what it was. Fuck. With like an apple sauce base. All right, you got like sliced fucking like berries and shit on top of it, like maybe sliced banana as well, and like you drizzle some fucking, I don't know, caramel sauce on it or some shit. Like you could make a pretty good fruit salad pizza, but they never did it. They never made it. Instead, you got fucking dessert pizza with like fucking chocolate sauce base, marshmallows, brownie bits, and fucking cookie crumbs and shit. Chocolate sauce. Like, goddamn. Oh, and icing sugar, of course, as oregano. Bananas and curry on a pizza. Like, I'd try bananas on a pizza. I think bananas on a pizza is okay. I think it's okay.
I have no idea what the fuck Slim Chicken.
Isn't that a, I've heard of a Slim Jim before.
No, Slim Chicken.
Oh, okay.
It's a restaurant here.
What pertains maybe? Regular sweet bananas. Oh, okay, fair point, fair point. But Deco, just add banana. You already got pineapple. Alright, there's 2 fruits. Need like 2 more fruits and you can make yourself a fruit salad pizza. We're almost there. Put some cinnamon on top of it. Pineapple on pizza's a crime. It depends who you ask, Deco. Also, it depends on the pizza. Because, something I've noticed is, same with anchovies, it only works on some pizzas. Not every pizza can have pineapple and anchovies. Only some. Because otherwise the combination of toppings gets absolutely fucked. And it tastes awful. Although, Sage, I might have to jump you out for now, though. Because,
yeah, no, that's cool. I only came here for food science. That was it.
Oh, yes. But then you have all of the food science.
Yeah. Alright, good luck in your Fire Emblem.
Will do. Thanks for dropping in.
Bye.
Holy shit, where's the fucking... Alright, there it is. Alright, hot damn. Ah, it's like nothing happened in the past hour. Just in general, baby straws. My god, you guys are not liking pineapple on your pizza specifically. Do you want to know the worst story I have from Domino's? Do you want to know the worst story? Somebody ordered a customary pizza, and I had the pleasure of delivering this pizza because it was in like fucking broad daylight. The pizza itself had a tomato sauce base. It was a regular thickness crust, alright. The only topping they wanted on this pizza was pineapple. Fucking pineapple. So Deco, if you think pineapple is great on its own, this shit was loaded with pineapple, like double extra pineapple. No cheese either. There was no cheese. It was all pineapple. Now, this gets worse though. This gets worse. So fortunately I had to deliver it. And as got to the door, like, hey, you know, here's your pizza, mate. Back off. And like, all right. So head back to the car. And as I'm walking back to the car, apparently it wasn't for the person who ordered it. somebody else got that pizza. Because as soon as I opened it, I heard from the car, it's nothing but pineapple! They just fucking died. They must have fucking hated that so much. Like, holy shit. God. It's been a big old fucking war crime. That guy was not too pleased with this fucking pineapple pizza. Someone's eating the coop. Alright, fair point, baby Strobes, fair point. I have heard that, pineapple has the inverse effect that asparagus does. Alright, I'll have to catch you around stage. Thanks again for the raid, by the way. I do appreciate that. Some people get murdered. Fucking cops will be coming up next. At the scene of the crime, they'll find a fucking pizza slice as the murder weapon, covered in pineapple. They'd know why it happened. Man, like... I flick back to this and I realize, like, why I don't want to play this game anymore, because this section fucking sucks butt. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just let him go. What's the worst that can happen? Comes out. Does it? Maybe Strobes. Does it? I've heard that it, I don't know if it has the, like, exact effect on the coom, perhaps. But, it does apparently make the phallic object stink up a storm. So I've been told. Who's promoted here? May's promoted. Leon's promoted. Okay. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh wait. They're not so bad. A fan remake of this game? I don't know if I'll do it when I finish this. Because that would be a bit of a hefty trek to go through this game again. But because it's the same with whatchamacallit. What was that game called? Project Ember. Like, I didn't want to do that straight after FE6 because I was pretty much already burnt out on FE6, but I'll have to come back and do Project Ember at some point. Someone's gonna fucking die here. These dragons suck.
I'm at the top of my game.
Sit there.
Leave it to me. I'll handle this myself.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I upgraded a whole bunch of weapons and shit. Yeah, Atlas' Steel Rod, Val's Shaft. Standing right next to Valbar.
Let us proceed. I'm unstoppable.
All right, I'll handle this.
Oh yeah, the brave sword, the bravest sword.
I can handle this. I'm ready to roll.
All right. FE7 or 8. I may skip those for now because I want to play this one. I want to play Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I think I want to play Conquest. I don't know if I should hold myself to that. Can I get one that doesn't fucking... No? Alright. Well, shit. Any reactions to my list? Oh, but your fucking list, which one was it?
I'm pretty strong, you know.
It was the fruit one. Your fruit one's fucking nuts, Mopey. Nuts. Some of the best gameplay in the series. It does. It genuinely does have the best gameplay in the series, but in terms of story, not so much. Birthright has a better story though. Or, well, that's also really hard to say because at the end of the day, the Fates story itself is not great. In comparison to every other Fire Emblem game though. which I hope is a little different when it comes to the Colgate toothpaste one. And I hope that one's a little bit better. Alright, please crit, Saber. Saber, you had one job. What's wrong with it? Well, it wasn't the full fruit list. It was most of them. But, Moby, you need to get lychees. Alright? Like, I don't know how you haven't had lychees yet. To me, lychees are the greatest fucking fruit on the planet. I could eat buckets of lychees. How to take a break from Monster Hunter. Baby Strobes, that is the, that's the fun part. You can never truly stop playing Monster Hunter. You cannot stop. That's the end of the base game. That's just the start. Wait till you get to the infinite end game grinding. I'm assuming this is for Rise as well. Because once the addiction's got a hold of you, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. I was actually gonna bring it up with Mopey if Mopey wanted to start playing fucking Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, because I'm starting to get that itch again. It's very subtle. Very subtle, but I'm starting to get that itch a little bit. Oh, damn it. I don't want to have to move. But if he... No, he'd have to be where Atlas is standing. That's fine.
I could do this all day.
Before that, sake. So okay. That's also a thing I noticed. It is a bit of a seasonal thing and a regional thing. So that makes sense. Because even if you did have access to lychees, it'd probably be like $4,000. This is for World? Oh, then you're extra fucked. Because Baby Strobes, when that base game came out, or throughout the base game, only played for like, it was about 300 hours or so. Yeah, I think it was about 300 hours. And then I came back to it before Iceborne came out, just did a couple more things because I was missing a bunch of quests I never finished. So I went back and did them, bumped up the time to 600 hours. Okay. Then Iceborne came out. Alright. And, you know, it was okay. It was okay. It fixed a lot of problems. You know, played for, you know, about... Put like, you know, maybe stuck around, got a total of 1,000 hours by the end of it. Like, okay. And then Safi Jiva came out. And Baby Strobes, you're gonna love... Wait, actually, can you even do Safi Jiva now? Shit, I never actually thought about that. I don't know if you can do it. Because it is an event-based thing, and... even if you still have access to it, you'd have to do it either solo or with people you know. Because I don't think you can just post Safi Jiva. Be the Nergigante? Awesome. I bet you can't wait till you get to his older brother. Because that's gonna... that's sort of the time's gonna sink in on that one. But no, when Safi Jiva came out, that was probably my personal endgame, because that was a lot of fun. You could theoretically make any weapon you wanted to, and it was pretty easy and pretty straightforward. You just had to kill Safi Jiva like 4 billion times. So help me Lord, that's where I picked up like another 600 hours in the game, was killing Safi Jiva over and over again. That shit was fun as fuck. It's a good fight too. Mainly because every weapon could... well, at the time... I should mention this, like, I should prefix this by saying, at the time, not every weapon could wound parts on a monster. Only heavy weapons could do that. And then when Safi Jiva came out, they're like, alright, every fucking weapon can do that now. Like, okay. And not only that, that's when the Sword and Shield started to shine the most, because Sword and Shield was fucking overpowered against Safi Jiva during the last stage. Because it would just tick like 1 billion times a second. doing the wall running like down thrust stab. It was fucking nuts. I don't think anybody fucking knew that. But holy shit, Sword and Shield was so strong in Iceborne. It actually kind of still is, because they haven't changed it. In Rise they changed it, now it's not as strong, but Sword and Shield's fucking super strong in that game. His schedule. That's true, maybe. Could make it a weekly thing, but then if it was a weekly thing, you'd be taking a fair bit of time to get through it. Alright, there's only 3 more, I think, so that's easy enough to do. Yeah. We're trying to solo everything. That's the way, baby Strobes. That's the way. Because here's a couple things that I've heard people say online that fucking... How did he get a crit? Well, thank you, Leon. Might be worth upgrading. Nah, keep it, baby Strobes. The thing with upgrading armor, though, is... Unfortunately, because World isn't like the old games, World you can kind of just fucking... What the fuck did you miss? You just pick armors that have skills that you want, and you just go based on that. Fucking hell. Base bone armor. Okay, fair point, baby Strobes. Maybe you maybe you might need some better armor. I don't know. I want Saber to get the kill, pretty please, so he can level up. Thank God. But people keep saying online that hunts are easier in multiplayer. Now that's very debatable. All right, for multiple reasons. It depends on who you're playing with. All right, because internet online randos are basically just fucking potato cannon fodder. All right, they're literally the worst people to play with online. There is also a fine line where an internet rando becomes a real person, but it's hard to tell when that line gets crossed. All right, it might happen when they send you a friend request. You play with them more than once, and they're not quite a rando, or maybe they're just a good person and they do pretty good on the hunt. Then they're also no longer a rando. But my point being, also that actually didn't go as bad as I thought. The cards the time is bad. Yeah, so the issue with playing solo versus multiplayer is in solo, if you have the skill Fortify, which is just a 1-slot gem in Monster Hunter World, this is specifically talking about Monster Hunter World, not Rise or any other ones. If you die with Fortify, you're guaranteed to come back way stronger than you just were. If you die again, you'll be even stronger than you were before, like a fuckload stronger. So that's just like an instant win, basically. Assuming you don't fucking die a third time. With playing online, you open yourself up to having somebody else use those cards. So, and also the monster is both tankier and hits harder. But does it hit harder or is it just tankier? I think it's just tankier. I think the health pool just increases. Which just gets more annoying because the hunts drag on if everybody's gear is not, like, good. And I'm using the word good because, like, you can use a shit tier weapon and still output way more DPS. This is starting to go talk about DPS now. It can output way more DPS depending on your skill with the weapon, versus like if it's strong or not. Like you could take a fucking sword and shield. That's not a good example because they're all fucking overpowered. Charge blade's a good one. You could take somebody who's using a lower tier charge blade, output more DPS than somebody with a bigger meteor charge blade if they know how to play charge blade properly. Like that's a big thing. Anyway, the reason why I mentioned that is because hunts do go quicker if everybody has played the game before and everybody knows like what to do and stuff. Then yeah, obviously your hunt's gonna take like fucking less than 15 minutes, which is apparently the usual time for a hunt in multiplayer. Solo wise, however, it is much safer and easier to play the game in solo. Yet apparently that's very contradicting to people online. People don't think it's easier to play solo. 100% it's easier to play solo. Because you don't have to worry about somebody else fucking dying. Which is a huge problem. Wait, no, I think... Penetrate? Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know why I said that out loud. No, I was just looking at Saber and I just wanted to penetrate him. But no, that's something different. Where's the people that know each other? That's very true. Because again, if you're playing with people that you know, they won't cart. Like they won't just throw themselves at the monster in the hopes that the monster will die first. When it comes to internet randos though, oh boy. Very, very different. 8% crit, by the way. Fuck tons of damage. 90 damage. Little ridiculous there, May. What the fuck?
Leave it to me. I'll mow him down.
Oh, she has a torque ready. But yeah, that's exactly right, Baby Strobes. There's just too many variables when it comes to playing multiplayer. Whereas if you're playing single player, you can account for all those problems. I know there was a point, there was one point in Monster Hunter where like the randos were just absolute trash. So of course you'd bring wide range and speed eating, and you just fucking speed heal the cunts so they won't fucking die. And they say there's no fucking support class in Monster Hunter. Boy, there'd be a lot of support skills. I can force feed some cunt some potions before he dies. Palico's more useful than ours. 100% Baby Strobes. 100%. Not only that, there is a you probably wouldn't have gotten it yet because it's an Iceborne thing, and I don't think your Palico is this high of a level yet. But the Vigor Wasp, I know I used them all. I got them all to max level just to see what they all do. The Vigor Wasp is the most overpowered one for two reasons. One, your Palico comes in with a fucking heal every so often. The one where he places one down's kind of shit, but he comes in with a heal. And then the Iceborne exclusive one is the fucking revive. That is so overpowered because you get if you're playing solo or if everybody has a Palico with the Vigor Wasp, everybody gets a free cart. Everybody gets a free cart. That is so strong. That is so insanely strong.
Yeah? I mean, what about?
Well, I know you miss your younger brothers a great deal. So I thought maybe it would help to think of me as your younger sister.
I was about to make a joke that she's gonna come in and after she said, yeah, I know you miss your younger brothers. I know she was gonna say this. I was about to make a joke about it, that she's got some fetish for, you know, wanting to be his little sister. I thought that's where this was going. And wow.
Sorry?
I know brothers and sisters aren't quite the same, especially as we aren't blood.
Oh geez, step bro. Careful, step bro. Please defend me, step bro. That's a nice looking horse you got there, step bro. You already got the revive. Oh shit. Because that shit was fucking locked to like Iceborne because they didn't have that skill because the Palico level was capped at 10. Now I think it's capped at 20 or 15. It's Katara all over again. You're not wrong.
But, well, I thought it might help regardless.
Well, gosh, that's awfully nice, but it's a bit more than not quite the same.
Oh, they're gonna pronounce their feelings for each other, yeah. Is that where this is going? Come on, Oni-chan.
I mean, you're about 1,000,000 times too proper to pass for one of my brothers.
I see. In that case, I apologize.
Oh, so I'm too much of a princess to be your little sister. Is that what it is?
It's just that I see you giving your all for my sake, so... Well, I was merely hoping there might be something I could do for you.
Whoa, where is this going? I thought this was a cool Fire Emblem game, a war simulator perhaps. What is happening right now?
That's a
Are we projecting?
slow thought, Lady Celica.
We're projecting
But
fetishes?
just the thought's more than enough for me.
Ah, yes, the thought of you being my little sister.
I knew you were kind, but you're also pretty dang interesting to boot.
Define
Makes me
interesting.
that much happier I signed on with you.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. At least, I think I'm glad.
She's gonna have a lot of explaining to do to Alm when Alm gets here.
I'm unstoppable.
Oh boy.
All right, I'll handle this.
It's level 15. 15 makes sense then. The 15 is the camp, because at level 5 you get one of your skills, and level 10 the other one, and 15. I forget if you can have 2 palicos or not. Or might have just been, I wasn't playing duos. The other counter to the other one that's just as good as the Vigor Wasp cat is the fucking decoy cat, which is basically the taunt one, but it throws down a fucking decoy that lasts 8 years, and it's fucking amazing. What is this weeb sheet? Another 8% crit, by the way. May is just fucking absolutely dominating. Can I be her little sister, please? Asking for a friend.
Glad I'm on your side.
No, Valba, you're standing in the poison. Val, what are you doing? I'm just gonna get out of the way and do it this way instead. I can't be asked. Holy shit, she missed, but then got a critical. Never mind. Never mind.
I must complete my mission.
To go back to 3U after Rise. The reason why I've had that urge is because I don't think...
I can.
Well, okay. Maybe I want to wait until the next update in Rise, because I think the next update is the like semi-last one in a way. Like, I don't think there's going to be, unless they bring out a new roadmap, I don't think anything's going to be as amazing as the next one.
That was amazing.
All right, fucking May, stop saying that is amazing. Everything's so amazing right now. Baby Strobes with Monster Hunter World as well. You're about to hit the fucking... I mean, you'll be fine because you won't have to do it. Back in the day, the worst part of the game was the post-game for base game. That's a cool thing to say, post-game for base game. But, the EX Behemoth quest, which I don't know if you just have that from the base game now, but, or you'd have to beat regular Behemoth to get it. But the fucking... the Behemoth EX was stupid. That was the worst hunt in the whole game. It still is the worst hunt in the whole game. But fuck, man, that was awful. That was I don't know why the hell they added that. It's late November. It is late November. That's the release anyway. They still have to make an announcement for it, which I'm assuming is either going to happen at the start of next month or on Halloween. Never did Behemoth. The first stage of Behemoth is okay. The regular Behemoth is okay. That can be done with like a pretty okay team. You don't have to fucking have maximum knowledge on how to play Monster Hunter to beat the first Behemoth. EX Behemoth. Everybody collectively hates EX Behemoth. And it's all because of the fucking DPS check. If there was no DPS check on the third phase of the fight, it would be fine. If it just played if he's just more tankier, hits harder, didn't have a DPS check, he'd be fine. He'd be absolutely fine. But because you have to meet a certain requirement, this is the level I quit on. This is the level. I remember now. This is it. This is the lava one. Although it's not lava. It looked like lava when I was a kid. But this is the level I stopped doing. I stopped playing the game on. This is it. So I knew I'd remember. I knew I'd remember. I don't know why I stopped playing though. I'm about to find out. Probably because this fucking guy. What's that dragon scale do? Mystic properties. Okay, doesn't define what it does. This guy's got Mire. This guy also has death. Deadly magic. It's just really strong. That was like right after it came out. What's funny about that Moby is regular Behemoth at the time was absolutely worth doing because of the Dragoon armor. The Dragoon armor you'd get in the Dragoon Lance. It was so strong. Like that armor was so good. You like fucking had to get it because it was so cheap and easy to make too. There was no like ridiculous rare drops. You do like 2 runs of it and you got the whole set. But boy, if you wanted the layered version of that, that would not happen. It was also the point in the game where I think I mentioned this like multiple times, but that's where skill checking came in, and it's stuck with me since. Like, I wish it never happened. I wish if I could go back in time, I wish I would never play the fucking Behemoth level. Or fight the Behemoth. The EX Behemoth, I should say. Because it ruined me. It ruined me as a Monster Hunter player, because now I have to skill check everyone. Everyone. Like, mainly because they're just like fucking looking at their sets and like shitting on them if they don't have something good or have something good and like, wow, that's pretty cool. Because you had to verify when people came in, you could not play with randos. If you play with randos, you have to look at each of their sets as they come in and be like, yeah, is this guy able to defeat the Behemoth? Yes or no? Do they have survival skills? Do they have DPS? Yes or no? Like, what role will they fill in this fight? And if they don't meet any of those requirements, they get a kick. And like, that was the only way to beat the quest. There was no way to... Because otherwise you'd be pointlessly hacking away at this Behemoth for like fucking 30 minutes only for it to party wipe you because you don't meet the DPS requirements. Because somebody fucking brought like the fucking Palico boost skill to a 4-player hunt. Like, it's shit like that. And granted, it did get alleviated when Kolv came out. When Kolv came out, that was a collective unison attempt of you know, hunters coming together, actual use of the Gathering Hall as well, which never ever got used before, and people actually wanting to help, like genuinely help and work together, which doesn't happen. And also seeing the same face more than once was another thing too.
Welcome, child of fate.
Hang on, I'll wait till the cutscene's over.
Once your soul is offered up to Lord Duma, our aims will be realized. Surely there is no call for needless struggle. This way, Your Highness.
Guess what, pal? I don't care what kind of wacko nonsense you're spouting. I won't let you lay a finger on Celica.
The buzzing of ignorant flies is so very vexing. Perhaps the jaws of my necro dragons.
He summons necro dragons. Of course he does. Well, that's gonna get annoying. Never fought Kolv either. So, what made Kolv really good? He left before that's fair, because Kolv did come out pretty late into the Monster Hunter life cycle. World was still pretty popular among my friends at the time, which is why I was playing it so much. Kolv fixed a lot of the issues I had with like Monster Hunter World. Not obviously there wasn't really much in terms of gameplay or armor skills that you could do, but in terms of multiplayer interactivity, it changed everything immensely. Because here's a couple things. One, if you're playing Monster Hunter World casually and you want to play multiplayer, all you would have to do is just respond to an SOS flare or fire off an SOS flare, because that's an easy, quick way to get materials and do the quest. Back in the day, you used to have to make a hole for that shit, or like find somebody who's made a hole hunting that monster to help you out. And you'd have this level of connection there, not a rando, because you're both helping each other try to fight this monster, and you'll see them again when you get back from the hole. Hey, they're hanging out, they're gonna post another quest. Okay, I'll get my meal ready, I'll change up my equipment and stuff. Let's go out again. and you'll build up this subtle, like, quiet bond between this other person that you now have. You know how they hunt. Even if you don't speak to them or use the chat or stickers or anything, alright? You've been with this person for consecutive hunts. So you sort of get a feel of how you both approach a monster and like how you'd fight and stuff like that. And you start to build a bit of a dynamic with your other hunters. That got completely wiped in Monster Hunter World and even in Rise too, because Rise still suffers from that a little bit. Because you don't need to make a hole anymore. You don't need to make a hole. You just fucking jump in from a SOS flare because it's exactly what you want to do. Or you fire off an SOS flare and other people can jump in on what you want to do because what you want to do is you want to hunt this monster. And that's it. You don't care who helps you, you just need an extra set of hands, an extra bit of DPS just to make it go by a little bit faster. Alright? That's it. And once the hunt is over, you will never see these people ever again. You'll never see them again. Unless you know, they fucking joined the first quest and you just happen to have that quest ready and, you know, that kind of shit. Because there was a mechanic for that. There was an option to return back to the camp, which put you back into the fucking base camp for the map, so you could post another quest straight away and go back out with the same party you just had. Nobody used that shit. Nobody used that shit unless you know the person and you communicated with them that you're going to be returning back to the camp. Alright? Then they would follow you. It was only useful for doing investigations because you couldn't really search for a proper investigation. You could certainly fire an SOS flare if you've got like a 5 gold star fucking Rathalos up my ass, but unfortunately that will get filled so fast. This was back in the heyday of Monster Hunter World. You can probably do it now and you'd get 1 or 2 people. But there would be nobody who's just like... There'd be no chance in joining, basically, because it'll be full by the time you even click join. But returning back to the camp allowed you to post that investigation with people who are still there. And also, they get like first pick, they get to fucking just join straight away. Again, that like fucking... Nobody used that because you didn't have to use that. You could just use an SOS flare and do your own investigations. Like, pointless. Time running for college? That makes sense, might be. Okay, before I will talk about the old skill system in just a second. I know you guys came here for fucking Fire Emblem, but hold that thought. Sorry, I fucking lost my mind. They still have rooms. You can still make rooms and lobbies in... also another talk, by the way. In Monster Hunter World. Similar to the old system, where, let's say somebody wants to hunt Rathalos, okay? You set up a hall for Rathalos, you post your Rathalos quests, and people join the hall, and then you go on Rathalos quests. Unfortunately, because you could do all of that from the hub, there was no reason to go to the Gathering Hall, which is where normally you'd post multiplayer quests, and where you'd see other people. Now, I don't know why they just couldn't make seeing other people in the hub area a thing, which would have probably solved the issue because you see them running around. Nobody went to the Gathering Hall for that because it was pointless. What if you have to check your farm? What if you have to check your farm? You'd have to go through an extra loading screen just to check your farm. It was pointless. Absolutely pointless. So nobody went up there because it was just a waste of time. So it doesn't matter if you've got like fucking gold-plated fucking Rathalos armor, alright? No one's gonna fucking see it. Alright, if you spent money or modded the game or some shit, no one's gonna fucking see it. And nobody would join these rooms either because nobody would search for them. If you put up like arena quests, like, oh, I'm doing all the fucking arena quests and everything, nobody would join that shit because nobody would look at the fucking room list to see if somebody's doing arena quests, because people would just fucking either do them solo, already have a partner to do it with, have already done them, or just fucking do SOS signals. Alright, nobody would fucking care. So your rooms would be empty 99% of the time. Occasionally you might get that one guy who searched by matchmaking and got stuck in your hall and doesn't even do the things you wanted to do anyway. That's the other thing too, is you could also say what the hall was for and, you know, change your targets and everything. Like, you could specifically make it like the old style, but nobody would care. Colv fixed all of that. because now you're forced to go to the gathering hub. Everybody has to go to the gathering hub. That accommodates 16 people, by the way, not the standard 4. Okay, because 16 is actually pretty decent. You got groups of 4 that can just kind of fucking do whatever the hell they want. All right, having 16 people in the gathering hall, A+. Having them all together, really cool. Giving them all something to collectively do together is also really nice. And now the rooms had a use again. Now you can make a room for Kolv and people will join that room because people want to find somebody doing Kolv. Because you can't just join an SOS flare for Kolv. That's not possible. Iceborne aside, alright? This is basically base game back in the day. Because you couldn't just be like, I want to do Kolv SOS flare. There was none. You couldn't. So you had to join a room. So, but now, your average fucking Monster Hunter World player is probably going to be like being like, I don't like fucking joining halls. I don't like fucking doing any of this shit. It's all forced bullshit. I loved the fact that you had to make rooms. I loved the fact that you had to use the gathering hub. You have this interactivity with these characters similar to the old games where you wouldn't normally see. You get to go on a hunt with them. You get to be like, look, it's fucking, you know, Mickey D's nuts over there. Look at his fucking name. Oh, hell yeah. And then you get back to the gathering hall, like, look, there he is. It's Mickey D's nuts. And then you fucking post a quest and say, Mickey D's nuts fucking joined my quest. Oh, hell yeah. And you go out with him again. And it's like, then they stop becoming internet randos. They stop becoming randos because you're seeing their face more than once. And you keep seeing them, and then everybody gets their fucking collective rewards at the end when Kolv is finally defeated. And it's really cool. Alright, it was really nice. Yeah, the rewards were fucking meh. Like, it was hard to say if you actually get good weapons and stuff from it, because you might get something really good, but most of the time it's just fucking shittle anyway. It was mainly for the materials for the armor, because Kolv had some really fucking good armor at the time. But that's pretty much about that. Rise suffers from the same problem because Rise, as of right now, as of me saying this, has no reason to make halls. Like, you can, yeah, if you're doing fucking either investigations, the anomaly investigations, if you're doing, fucking, what was that shit? What was that shit? The fucking Risen Elder Dragons and stuff. It's mostly just for investigations reasons now that I think about it. But you could still make those rooms, just nobody would join because again, they're just going to join off of the SOS flare in Monster Hunter Rise. There's no reason to just fucking join a hall when you can do that. There's no, again, as of right now, aside from the investigations, there is no forced quest that requires you to go into a hall. That you can't join off of an SOS flare from. That doesn't exist yet. Kolv and Safi'jiiva from Monster Hunter World were two of the best additions to the game because of that, in my opinion. Alright. It forced people to interact. Alright, it forced people to fucking socialize. And then back to Monster Hunter Rise, everyone's just fucking silently doing their own thing because nobody needs to socialize with randos. Like, why would you? They're just, again, another weapon at your disposal, another cart for you to use. Alright. It's nothing. There's no like team building, I guess you could say. And until, again, the investigations are a bit of an exception due to the way they level up, but it's not the same way that Kolv happened, alright? You aren't collectively building up to something in Monster Hunter Rise, and that's also probably due to the fact of the 4-player hub limit, which I'm sure it's a Switch thing, but I don't know why they downgraded that. I feel like after the 16-player hub limit, that should have been the standard, because that was pretty good. A lot of the times in the old games, it was a bit weird when, you know, you sign up a quest. Okay. Let me use this in the terms of somebody who's new to the old style of games.
I'm gonna go join this hall. I need somebody to help with my Kushala urgent. What do you mean I'm HR for? No, I gotta do this Kushala. Look, it's in the event list category. It's my urgent. Please help me with the Kushala.
And then they just sit there waiting and then fuck off anyway. They just go on their own quest by themselves. I'm like, alright, fucking see how far you get, mate. But like, you'd get that, and then now that slot is taken up by another player. And you can't just have another 4 for a group because you gotta wait till that fucking person comes back until you can get your group of 4 together to go. Whereas if you had a increased hub limit size, you could have multiple groups of people doing their own fucking thing. All right, you'd have your little party plus your another little party. Maybe you can like intermingle sometimes. Which again, it was nice with Colv. It was really nice with Colv because it wasn't just you and 3 other people going out. It was like 4 other people already out there. You've got this people sitting here in the hub waiting for another group ready to go. So you get ready, gather your people, get going. It's just a constant cycle of people going out. I don't know, I'm getting too far with this. The point of the story is Monster Hunter Rise does not have something like this, and there's no interactivity in Monster Hunter Rise to the level of Monster Hunter World. But also Monster Hunter World didn't have that level of interactivity until it was added later. So rant over. Another rant. All right, the skill system that won't be mentioned. Part of me prefers the old skill system heavily to the current skill system. All right. Aside from the investigations, the anomaly parts, being able to promo like super rank armor, I'm just going to ignore that for now. I'm totally ignoring that. I liked the old style more. Granted, I did have to have a calculator out or Athena's ass. And if there are Monster Hunter veterans that have used Athena's ass, they know what I'm fucking talking about. Alright? Because that shit was how you'd make sets. You'd grab Athena's ass and you just put everything into it and it'll shit out your fucking go-to set. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Because it's the way you'd make sets now. Okay, well, no, that's not true. It's hard to compare it because it is a completely different system, but I liked the old style because there were negatives to it. Like a lot of sets that had high DPS would also have like low survivability and stuff like that. That's a very big over. What's the word I'm looking for? A very big like summary of the whole thing. There's obviously more intricate stuff, like let's say you get attack +2, you'd lose defense, or you get defense but you fucking lose health or some shit. I don't know, I forget exactly, but the point is, if you were to get a full set of a monster, there will be some negatives to it. All right, like if you got a full set of Great Jagras armor, you'd have increased attack strength, but you'd get hungry faster. Your stamina would drain much quicker. Which I don't know if the like fucking noobs who played the old style Monster Hunter after playing World realize you can just gem that out with 1 gem. Like as long as it doesn't hit the number 10, you're fine. Like -10 or +10. Like once you get your head around how the numbers worked, it was very easy to find a set that you'd like with a lot of comfortable skills that you'd like, make that full set, and then there'd be enough slots, usually in high rank or, you know, fucking G rank, to gem out the negative skills and also probably gem in 1 or 2 skills that you'd want with your talisman of choice as well. I prefer that style because it made it a little bit more unique when it came to making sets, plus the negative skills as well. The negative skills are big importance. Because since Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Rise included, has not had negative skills anymore. Again, I'm not talking about the investigation anomaly super ranking armor bullshit. There is no disbenefit to any skill in the game. No matter how useless the skill is, it's always a positive versus getting a negative. Which I feel shouldn't be the case, and I feel it can change. I feel like it should change. Alright? An easy way to fix this is to still add the same negative effects. Let's say you get a +1 point to attack. Like your arm, let's say fucking Rathalos arms that have like +2 to attack should have -1 to defense. Alright? It's nothing a positive. Exactly, Moby. There is no negative. Again, I would love if like this would probably fill up the right side of the list like crazy, but if you had like a +2, if your armor gave you +2 to attack, it should give you -1 to defense. GG was a really good game because of the diversity. in armor skills and everything. You could make anything you wanted to in that game. Side effects. There needs to be some downside to using certain pieces of armor. Like, that is the huge issue with why there is a power creep in Monster Hunter games currently, with Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise included. Which is why every update is progressively better than the previous update, because the armors just keep getting better. There is no downside. There is no downside to the armor. When Raging Bracky and Furious Rajan came out, their armor should have had negative side effects. They should have had negative. This is for Monster Hunter World, by the way, because their armor and weapons were just a straight upgrade from what base Iceborne already had. There was no downside to their armor or weapons. Like, a full set of Furious Rajang is instantly better than fucking anything else in the game. Like, what is even the point of that? What is the point of that? It was absolutely mind-blowing. And because of that, the next update had to be something even better and even better, until eventually Fatalis was just the best of the best. There was nothing beating that. Except, I don't know, fucking maybe White Fatalis, and it just has the Fatalis effect, but better. I don't know, probably some shit like that. But regardless, the fact that armor sets could only go up is a problem, and it's still a problem, and I don't think Monster Hunter is going to fix it unless Monster Hunter World 2 alleviates that. But here's the thing, I know that if Monster Hunter World 2 came out and it had negative effects on their skills, the majority of the player base would hate it, because you're at the point now where the veterans are in the minority of Monster Hunter, because so many people have played Monster Hunter World. If you're going to add the next update, White Fatalis. White Fatalis is my guess, Moby. It's either going to be white or crimson. One of the Fatalis variants. I want to say White Fatalis because they have to make it a step up. They have to make it a step up. And I want to say Crimson Fatalis because everything's a fucking blast of fire monster now. In Tetsu and Rise. It would be cool if they also added the Lao shunt was the Lao fight. Because they have the strongholds, they have the rampages things ready, they just fucking make the Lao fight again. But have it more rampage, but like more tower defense based. Lao Shanglong, that's him. That's the guy. Because I feel like that fight would work pretty well given the things that are already in Monster Hunter Rise. What monsters are on the rise? Because, Moby, you just skip over them. Because, again, like... There needs to be a bit of a balance shift when it comes to the armor stats. The later you go into the game, the harder the monsters are, the fucking stronger their gear is, the more disbeneficial it has to be in certain aspects. Like, you need to have, like, turtle armor out there. Like, you need to have... I don't know what the big tanky fucking monster is in Monster Hunter Rise, but you need to have a big tanky monster, a big meat shield that has a fuck ton of defense, like the skill, like +5 or something to defense, or maybe even give you the fucking full thing, maybe like +5 defense, but also like -5 or 6 to fucking attack. All right, so you have a lot more defense, but you have less attack. And then you could just gem it out. You could just use your fucking multitudes of gems they keep producing to get rid of the negative skill. So you have the benefit of the defense and also not having the disbenefit of the attack loss. And you fought the ball. I mean, everybody fought the ball, but that's where they could make the lower monsters shine. Like, why you'd want to fight fucking... Why am I blanking on his name? Like the Great Izuchi or Tobikadachi, for example. Like, that way you'd get these positive effects without having any negatives. And it's like, why use like lunescent Nagakuga's arms that give you like fucking... I'm just making this up on the spot, by the way. Like +2 to evade extender and like -1 to like fucking defense or attack or something. Whereas you could use the Tobikadachi arms, which gives like +2 to evade extender with no disbenefit. It's just weaker. It's just a weaker armor set, like armor piece. And probably has like less slots or something. Like, it gives more utility to older armor sets or older monster sets that don't really get any use because, again, the shit just keeps getting progressively better. That is my guess gaming total. That's what it should be. Like, if you're getting 2 points of attack, you should lose 1 point of defense. Because one of the biggest problems, it might be alleviated now because of they've added the DPS skills back into the game again. But being able to have so much defense in early Sunbreak, Sundawn, what was it called again? Sunbreak. Being able to have so much defense in early Sunbreak with no disbenefit was huge. You'd be able to tank everything. Like, the difficulty of the monsters meant nothing because they didn't hurt you at all. And that's just because you have like fucking 800, 900 defense. If like the reason for that is because of the fucking hard defense decoration gem, which has like fucking +5 to defense. Here's a good example, if that +5 defense decoration had like -3 to attack and lowered your attacks, like your attack skill by 3 points, which puts you basically at the inverse of what it already does at 3, which I think is +9 attack. If it had -9 attack on it instead, not only would that sort of sway you from using that decoration, it would also incentivize you to make attack decorations to balance it out. But in order for that to happen, they'd have to stop like imbalancing their gem creations. Like having a level 1 defense decoration being a fucking 1-slot gem versus an attack +1, which is a level 2 gem, shouldn't be the same. They should be the same. All right. If it's 1 gem slot for 1 point of defense, it should be 1 gem slot for 1 point of attack as well. Like, there needs to be a balance between these skill effects and negative skill effects, because at the end of the day, again, having everything be positive is not the way to go. All right. Because then you're just forcing people to play on the new stuff that keeps coming out, because there's no reason to go back. There's no reason to use anything weaker. So I'm being a little fucking distracted from Fire Emblem. Jesus Christ.
I'm ready to
Maybe I'll stream Monster Hunter tomorrow. I don't know.
Sonia?
Here's the fucking dynamic change. Let's have little sister Jenny and big sister Sonia talk it out and see how they get bullied again.
Huh. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought you didn't like my type.
Yeah, about that. I wanted to apologize. It was a rude thing to say.
You don't have to apologize. It didn't bother me.
Maybe not, but it bothered me. I said what I did because you remind me of my mother.
Is every one of these support conversations gonna turn into like some kind of fetish?
Okay, now I'm bothered. I'm nowhere near old enough to have a kid your age.
Ooh.
No, it's not like that. It's been years since I last saw her. My mother, I mean. Years since she left me at the Priory.
Ah.
She was beautiful, just like you. And she always wore makeup as well. So, seeing you makes me think of her. I'm sorry.
Oh, you poor thing.
That's it? That's all she has to say? You poor thing. Well, alright. Guess that's the end of that conversation. Would you play GU? Unfortunately, I would not play GU from start to finish again. Maybe I'll load it up as a once-off, maybe. But that game is so fucking long, dude. I don't want to start again. Like, maybe I'll load it up one day. Maybe. Because that's how my channel got started anyway. I fucking played GU like nuts. And to this day, I think I've only defeated like probably 1 or maybe 2 EX monsters. If I ever need anything to do in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, it's the Deviants. There are so many Deviant quests I've not finished. Metal Wrath skills. Oh, right. So, one more tiny rant. That Defiance skill they added, I feel is a cop-out. I feel it's a cop-out. I know it only works when the monster's enraged, but the monster is going to be enraged like 99% of the hunt. Alright? And it's because here's the big take from it is the earplugs. Even if you don't give a shit about the tremor resistance, you don't care about the defense boost, you don't care about any of that other stuff, as long as the earplugs is a 3-point skill and monsters will roar like almost all of the time when they're enraged, and only when they're enraged. Defiance negates that for only 3 points. Oh, the wind resistance was the other skill it had. It had wind resistance as well. Fucking didn't need it. The Wii U mod hunts. 3 Ultimate was the only one on Wii U. Maybe that's the only one you're missing. GU was on Switch. 4 Ultimate was 3DS. 3DS is where, like, a fair few of the Monster Hunter games were. Okay, well, that's debatable. Also, I guess PS2 and PS3. Who has the most resistance? I think she does. I think Sonya does. Yeah.
I'm unstoppable.
All right, I'll handle this.
Not there.
I can handle this.
I'll wait here just in case.
I'll handle this myself.
Everybody's fucking handling this.
Leave it to me. I'll mow them down.
I'm at the top of my game.
Let us proceed.
When it comes to consoles, let's do the how Capcom has been like handling who fucking owns their goddamn franchise. Oh, they are the same as just Necro Dragons. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be real annoying. And the only entrance is over here. Hang on. Do any of these have anti-flyers? No. Okay. I don't want to have to take poison damage. That spot right there is safe. Is 4U not on it? No. 4U's on 3DS. It's just regular 4 on it. There is no 4, Moby. There's no 4. 4 was Japan only. Hilariously enough.
Perfect.
A lot of Monster Hunter games are Japanese exclusives.
Did I get strong?
The Outside only ever got the G rank expansion, or actually, or a spin-off. That's pretty much it. Jenny's gonna have to wait a little bit behind because I'm a little worried about Jenny. If Jenny gets hit by a stray Necro Dragon, she's fucked. She's the only one that has the potential to die from one of these. Play local for you. I mean, Moby, there is always emulators. Citra does have the ability to have, like, you know, like rooms and shit. You can make proper fucking lobbies and stuff in Citra. Me and a couple mates were thinking of actually playing Monster Hunter 4 again, but through Citra. I did give her the defense boost. She can't take all of them on, though. That's pretty good, actually. But he's not gonna kill unless he gets a crit, which he might. But Valbar's nowhere to be seen. Goddamn it. Shit. In Splat 3 this weekend. I mean... Oh wait, I'm working at like horrible times. I could play Saturday night. This is pretty like because I don't normally get called in on Sunday, otherwise I have Sunday free. I'd have Sunday free and like that would be my time to fucking to play Splatoon 3. Alright. Oh, Jenny. Whoa, Jenny. If anyone's gonna die, it'll be Sonya. I'm just wondering if they can hit her from behind. No. So at most she's gonna get hit twice. Okay. Gonna swim around this time tomorrow. When am I working till tomorrow? No, don't kill him! Leon, you piece of shit. That's gonna be a problem, because now another one's gonna take its place. Leon can only take 3 more of those hits before he dies. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, please. Okay. Don't kill this one. That turn wheel's looking pretty spicy right now. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Okay, thank God. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be free, Moby. Oh, he can reach anyway! Ah, fuck me dead.
Leon!
The zombies finally got to him.
What a clumsy way to
Resident
go.
Evil 3 will have a huge game changer now. Alright, I don't fucking care what happens next. Leon fucking died. I'm actually surprised they ganged up on Leon and not, Est. Or Sonya. I can change this though. When I moved Leon, I should not have moved Leon first. I should have moved Sonya first. Please get a critical on the thing that gives you high critical chance? Or not? Like, are we just not gonna do that? Like, is that just not another thing? If he stands here... You can't reach that spot though. But if he stands here, I can move Est back. Like 4 hours from now tomorrow? Okay, hang on. I don't think I'll be awake then, actually. Nah, not in 4 hours, because I'll probably be asleep. Because I do have to work Sunday morning. There's the other thing.
Handle this. I'm ready to roll.
Otherwise, yeah. Oh, thank God, her magic's fucking humongous.
Leave it to me.
I'm at the top of my game.
Harvest Moon takes a while. Fair point, fair point. You know what I find interesting about May is that she will counter with a sword at point blank, as opposed to countering with fire at point blank now. I feel like fire would do a little bit more damage coming from May, but that's fine. Ever class up? Yes, Celica already ranked up. Which kind of sucks. I didn't know she was going to do that so soon. Otherwise I would have used her more if it was like a... Uh-oh. If I knew it was coming beforehand, I would have changed her. She can't die from environmental effects, can she? Also, fuck me dead. First things first. Atlas, I need you a little closer. But yeah, Celica is now, she's a princess as opposed to a priestess. And now she is a priestess. Which I'm pretty sure she does class up into a princess, I'm not sure. I think she might just be stuck as priestess. I think the class princess is only tied to Celica. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm counting on all of you.
I don't like being stuck in here though.
All right, I'll handle this.
Oh god.
As you wish.
It's like, I know how my brain wants to do this, but I can't do it in a way where nobody will be set up for death on the next turn. Alright, Sonia, could you please get one crit? Things down inside of each turn, because they're technically going through a poisoned swamp right now. That's what this like orange Kool-Aid is. It's the poison, and only 2 of them are standing in it right now, unfortunately. Est has to move out from her little hidey hole. But unfortunately Est can't fucking do shit. Can Valbar kill him now? Valbar can kill him. Oh man. Saber, please. Saber, please. Just one. Just one Saber is all I need. Just one. I hate Saber. I literally wish he was off the team. I wish he died permanently and I didn't revive him. Hope Engage is really good. I'm sure Engage will be really good. I think the only thing it might suffer from is a very loose story, due to the fact that it's trying to incorporate all of the Fire Emblem heroes in a way that makes sense. And I know all of the Fire Emblem games take place on the same world, just different continents. That's still gonna be a little iffy. It's still gonna be a little iffy. 30 damage. How much does she do? Also the same. I need to take them out before I can use Jenny to heal. That was 3 houses. I thought 3 houses is pretty good. 3 houses was, I feel like a bit of a fresh air, a breath of fresh air after Fates. Because like Fates kind of dropped the ball a little bit.
You're not stopping me here.
Oh, thank God. Sonia has a chance to die, but they should have enough speed to not get doubled by the dragons.
Is good luck another of Milla's blessing?
Not the Fates who had this game. Well, that's why I wouldn't count this as a new game, so to speak. Also, I forgot to move Valbar, so everybody's safe, actually. Holy shit. Called him Valbar. I just realized it was Valbar's lover instead. Never mind. Okay, wait, who's able to hit her? I think it's just an archer, yeah. Alright. If I can heal up on the next turn, I think we'll be in a safe position, but the dragon's gonna try and fucking ruin everything. So the guy with Meyer? It's not. Okay. So he missed anyway. He saw that coming from a mile away and he still missed. Because I was gonna say, I feel like this game gets a little bit of a pass because it's technically a remake. Whereas 3 Houses is a new game. Fates is, I guess, a new game, but wasn't good. Okay, that's much better. Yes, please attack Atlas, please. %, crit, by the way. To be considered a new game, perhaps. It definitely is, in my opinion, much more preferred than the original, because I feel like NES games are just a little. They're remembered fondly, but I don't think they aged very well. True point. Okay, wait, how is she healing? Oh, I gave her the blessed ring. Right, okay. I need to heal Sonia and May. I could do that by removing Esther out of the equation, which I can easily do right now. Nah, even if I did use that, she'll still take damage. I think she's fine over here.
Saw that coming. Sure, I'm so hyper. Let's go.
Right. Here's the daisy chain of fucking heals. I have to do this somehow. Jenny's gonna have to get through this swamp at some point.
I'll take care of it.
Where can you stand? You can stand here. Best to get rid of that one. Okay, the dragons aren't so bad if they're hitting Atlas first. Then they're fine. Then it doesn't matter. Everything about this is kind of bad though.
Ready and waiting.
I think actually I wish they killed Atlas because the biggest problem right now is that mage who's pretty much looking right at Atlas. You can't hit him though. At most, he'll take 10 damage because these dragons won't touch him. How much defense do you two have? I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Then she gets hit by 2 instead of 1. That's not that great. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I feel like also everybody's experience with fates will be, or the fates, 3 houses would be different depending on the the house you picked and the story you actually got. Because for some people, if you fucking picked, was fucking black lions, black eagles. If you picked black eagles and you just kept going with that, you'd have a very short game, a very unresolved, very short game. And even with like Blue Lions, which is the main playthrough I had, at least the first one I had, it wasn't that great.
Get lost.
Because I hated the ending. Because like, yeah, you defeat the fucking what's her face? Edelgard, and then you fucking Severo. Severo, welcome to the stream. But you defeat Edelgard, and then the ending is left ambiguous because the narrator goes, and then your character knew that there was still danger to be seen lurking in the shadows. So you set out to go fight the people lurking in the shadows. And that's how it ends. There's no climactic fight with the people in the shadows. It's just fucking over. Then credits roll. You moved out of your parents? Oh shit, yes, Severo. Big poggers. That's a +1 there, Severo. But no, the other thing I was gonna say, that was a fucking ridiculous heal, by the way. The other thing I was gonna mention is that, ooh, Atlas. The only kind of playthrough that you get the most like bang for your buck, the most meat, the most gameplay, is the Golden Deer, because it has a full story that gets resolved, and you actually have like a proper epilogue with the people of the shadows. Like you fucking fight them. Like it has the most meat to the story, but you have to pick Golden Deer. If you don't pick Golden Deer, yeah, you're getting a different story, but I feel like you're also getting a bit of a cop-out. Like you're also not getting the full extent of the game. But, you know, then that incentivizes multiple replays, which isn't a bad thing, but also that means you have to replay the game.
Saw that coming.
It wasn't that great of a story. The reason why it probably wasn't that great of a story is because certain heavy story elements were broken up between the different stories. Like who fucking Byleth is in fucking the church one, and fucking Black Eagles. The actual story behind Edelgard and fucking Dimitri was in Dimitri's story. And then the Golden Deer had the entire like shadow arc at the end. Like, there's no way to get all those experiences in the same line. You'd have to play the game like 4 times. And I don't think people, aside from that one guy on YouTube who is fucking Atano? I forgot his name, holy shit. The guy who's played the game like 4 million times and keeps playing it for some reason. Unless you're that guy, I certainly don't have the time to do 4 playthroughs of the same game and sit through the first phase 4 times. Something, okay, now this is getting into a bit of a rant territory, but something that would make the game better is to have a bit of a skip. when it came to your second and third playthrough. I know this New Game Plus, but New Game Plus still has you sitting through the entire first phase of the game. And the first phase isn't very different. The first phase is the same thing for every single house until the big shift on like the 12th like month. Then it's like fucking holy shit, every game is different. But I wish you could skip that. Like just give me units that are adequate average tier units, all right, and just let me go to phase 2. I don't want to have to sit through phase 1 again. Does it start with the monastery? I kind of forgot how it ended, but I know it shone more light on who, what's her name is, the leader of the monastery, and why she's a fucking god, and you know her connection to Sothis and you and all that kind of shit. And then fucking Black Eagles is like how fucking how Byleth became to be fucking Byleth, and like fucking what Edelgard is trying to do and show that like they're not who they say they are. Rhea, that's her name. Mopey, I don't know what you're referencing. They made a GD, first BL, second and BE third. Oh my god. Okay, you mean the different houses. Holy shit. I didn't know what you were referencing at the start of that. But that makes sense because in that particular order, they feel like less and less fleshed out. Like I feel Blue Lions should have had more at the end. Like once you defeat Edelgard, it should have kept going. It shouldn't have stopped. Like there should have been at least 1 or 2 more stages with the whole like fucking Golden Deer section. But in saying that, I feel that if they did have that section, then it wouldn't be unique. Then the Golden Deer section would basically just be a copy paste of Blue Lions, and Blue Lions a copy paste of Golden Deer, instead of having it be unique. But as somebody who wants that kind of conclusion to that story, especially if they picked it first, I would have loved to have seen how that ended, but yeah, it's fine, whatever.
This might hurt.
In case. Oh, I can't put him there. That's the guy with Meyer. He'll fucking explode.
Still in this.
How the fuck do I want to do this?
I'm at the top of my game.
To get all the pathways.
Let us proceed.
Like, it is... Oh, no! What's that? Use the turn wheel just to turn back one fucking accidental button press? Hell yeah, I did. Hell yeah. It is worth going for the multiple playthroughs if it just didn't take so fucking long. Like, it would be fine if it didn't take forever. Then I wouldn't mind playing that game over and over again. Like, yeah, I want to do New Game Plus. Yeah, I want to get to max level and get a whole bunch of, like, cool teams together and shit.
I'm up for anything.
I should do this. I was debating whether or not to do this. How does he... Right.
Excuse me? No.
Don't need that
Rather
ram one.
amazing, really.
Manipulative to do bad things. I mean, what she did to your main character actually, well, okay, probably not the best because it was very unethical, but tried to breed a god essentially. It's effectively what happened. Tried to breed an heir to harbor or to as a vessel for Sothis. Every golden tier as every class. Jesus fucking Christ. In terms of gameplay, I will say Three Houses is very versatile. Like, you have very free form. Who can be whatever the fuck they want to be. And if you're good at the game, you can exploit that to get very specific skills on very specific classes and just make an overpowered build that's unkillable. Was that Rhea did that? Yeah, Rhea did that. Rhea is the fucking ye olde god though. She's she was the fucking person in the flashback that killed what's her name? What's his name? The fucking, oh my god, how am I forgetting his name? It's the fucking dude at the end of the Golden Deer. Nemesis, that's his name, Nemesis.
Okay, I'm on
that fella.
Here we go. What did you think of that?
Ready and waiting.
Can't move him because of this fuck.
Leave it to me.
He shouldn't go in there either. I need to, I don't give a shit about these guys. It's this one. This is the problem child right here. This one. Because that Meyer will fucking kill all of my tanks, except for maybe Est. But Est can't get too close. How much resistance does she have? Not enough. She has more, actually. Doubles terrain bonuses. Wouldn't that just fuck? Okay. Edelgard. Did I say Edelgard? I meant the fucking church leader. Oh, yeah, Rhea.
Okay, I got this.
Need him to, there we go. Show it's Edelgard, because fucking Edelgard's trying to expose her for what she, like, you know, for Byleth and like what she's been doing to people.
All right, I'll handle this.
I'll be fine. I can make that hit. Maybe it'll be a crit. Never mind. Oh, your friend. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. I got what you mean. I got what you mean.
I'm at the top of my game.
Sure, I'll go for the recovery. Why not? Manipulated to do bad things. I don't think she was manipulated though, but she was also not doing bad things either. It's the church that's doing bad things. She's just using the people in the shadows to gain leverage, to have the power to do that. Because in her story, she would turn on the people in the shadows if they did anything bad. Okay, those dragons got a little bit too close. Uh-oh. Or would I be able to get in easily? I'd have to heal her. I'd have to heal her with Jenny, but she's my only way in. I need to be able to get rid of him. If I can get rid of him, I'll worry about everybody else later. I can get in with Atlas if I do that. And Atlas is basically a guaranteed kill and he will survive. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. Horny on main for him. Everybody loves Claude, though. Claude's worth it. Oh, that's a fair point. Hope you have a good day at school, though, Gaming Turtle. I can get rid of 2 of them.
Now I'm mad.
That critical was actually kind of helpful because she saved on health now.
I can see.
I guess the rain is gone.
I'm counting on you.
Fuck, she has to hit the one where Leon is standing.
I'll handle this myself.
Oh shit. Wait a second. That's not so bad because then Est can fly in and poke that one. Can Est fly in and poke and do 4 damage? Technically, yes. This is getting pretty hairy.
Perfect.
Also, never mind, that could happen too, and now I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Brute force.
We can always count on you.
The only thing standing in the way now is that archer. I somehow have to defeat that archer.
It's over.
And get to the guy with Meyer like straight away. Then I can worry about healing. You'll fucking die with anything though. Might as well go with the one that's a little bit more. That'll leave her with like no health. Oh yeah. Oh! God damn it, Est! Okay, new plan. New plan.
I'll take care of it.
My fucking, like, end goal plan is to still use Atlas to take out the guy with Meyer. That's still my plan at the end of the day. I could also plug the hole with Sonya. Like, that's a viable plan. I could just plug the hole with Sonya and be done with it. I can't move the camera though, which is kind of killing me. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they can move here, which is what I was afraid of. I'd have to put Sonya here. Either she gets left on 7 health or 3 health. I'll take this chance. Okay. The one time she gets a critical and it kinda matters, thank God.
I feel ravishing today.
Ravishing.
That was so you.
Okay. That has plugged it up a little bit. Jenny can kind of get in and do some stuff now. Just because I'm curious. Don't tempt me, game. Because I sure as fuck will do this, actually. The only thing stopping me from doing this is his health pool, because he will be stuck at how much? 21. He'll live. Fuck it. If he got the 9% miss, I would
You learned something today?
I would rage quit. I would not have wanted to see that. Okay, well we're fucking fine now. All right. Everything's smooth sailing from here on out. He should only be able to get hit from one side. Yeah, he's fine. Take the stress off Atlas a little bit.
I'm ready to roll.
What's Mire? Mire is a very strong dark magic attack. And on my units with fucking what is probably more beneficial here? She takes no damage from anybody. He will take damage from somebody. A good example of it is Miasma. The thing that these guys have. They will only do 7 damage to Atlas. Atlas has 4 resistance. What's it do? A lot of fucking damage. And also hits an extra space away. So it's a 2 range instead of 1. Oh, sorry. It's a 3 range instead of 2 range. Whereas most magic is only 2 range. Unless you're fucking May and have a fucking cool ring that lets you fucking hit 5 spaces away. But Miasma only does like 7 damage to Atlas. Atlas has 4 resistance. Miasma would hit for like fucking 14 or like 15, something ludicrously large. I mean, you kind of saw it in that battle too, how much it would chunk him just off 1 hit. And for somebody like fucking Valbar, that's an instant kill. For almost all my units, that'd be an instant kill. It would just fucking annihilate them. It's just really strong. I thought he... Oh yeah, no, it did take the stress off of him. Okay. I'm going to heal... This might be stupid, but I'm going to heal Est right away. Just so I can send Est for the boss. I'm just curious how she'd fare against him. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's a not good outcome. Alright. That's quite bad, Chief. Quite bad.
That was no sweat.
It won't be the end of the world if she gets surrounded by dragons, because she has the defense for it. Now she's got even more defense. That was a very good level up. Holy shit. I wouldn't be opposed to doing that, actually. Because I know that they'll still hit Est even if I put Atlas like in range. Or will they? Let's find out. I don't know, Atlas's attack is a little bit chunkier. So, actually I don't know. May, please recover Celica. I want Celica to recover Sonia, but he's preoccupied. Saber might die, actually. I didn't think about this. Whoops. Whoopsie
That was an
daisy.
easy one.
I might have just killed Saber. Oh, fuck.
Hey, leave some for me.
Oh, he's fucked. Alright.
Still in this.
I might be able to surround him a little bit.
I'm unstoppable.
I don't like the chance of missing that has. She would take a fair bit of damage though. Uh-oh. I mean, he's only got like fucking, what, 10 defense? And assuming he doesn't kill any, it'd be better if she goes here. He just has to not kill a dragon. So, place your bets right now. Do you think Saber is going to accidentally critically hit one or more dragons? Because all he has to do is get one critical with a high crit chance weapon and accidentally kill one in order for things to go tits up.
I'm up for anything.
So, I wonder what'll happen. I bet he likes yogurt. He did. He loved yogurt. He's a fucking big yogurt fan. What a yogurt fiend. Okay, hitting Sonya. Expected. Alright. If they all hit Sonya, that's okay. Sonya has the... Okay, well actually maybe she doesn't have the health to tank it because of the fact that she's using health to attack. Okay, I need him to not critically hit this dragon, please. Okay, that's fine, as long as he doesn't do it again. Okay, he did it again. Alright. Motherfucker. Alright. Maybe. I guess it doesn't matter now. I've seen how much health he has, so he's fine. But I hope he doesn't do it again. It's a life or death situation. Please don't do it, Saber. Thank God. That's what you should have done the first time. Jesus Christ. Hey, Atlas, how do you fare against the boss? You fucking wiped the floor with him. Thank God. Dangerously, though. You dangerously wiped the floor with him. But Esther's capable of doing like 8 damage as a backup just in case. So she could theoretically kill. There's a chance. There's a very small chance.
As you wish.
Wait, is this a bad idea? Should I have done that? About to find out.
All right, I'll handle this.
You know, for some reason when I want Saber to crit, he won't. I feel like there's a desire sensor here somewhere. 96%, I swear to God. I swear to God, Valbar. Okay.
See? Am I good or what?
He's gonna summon more dragons on the next turn, which is why I would prefer to kill him now rather than later. And here's fucking Leon critting on 13%. Like it doesn't even matter to him. What a Chad.
Somebody's eager.
I can kill him now. I can kill him now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Everything goes really smoothly.
Such stubborn children. It appears a lesson in pain is in order.
Lesson in pain. Oh no.
Get lost.
Did he just get a critical on his fucking Tempest Lance for 7%? You fucking damn right he did. Alright, Atlas, calm the fuck down.
Impossible.
Yeah, I think that's impossible too, actually. How the fuck did it even happen? Alright. Well,
All right.
the only 2 stats he
Leave 'em
needs.
all to me.
The only 2 stats. I'll figure out what the dragon scale does it later, I guess. I hope. Heh. Yo, he's all yours, Est. He's all yours. Go get him, champ. How the fuck did she do that? I didn't actually think she was gonna kill him. 55% nails both hits. What the hell? Oh my god, Leon got the most kills.
That was a close shave.
I didn't think he'd kill that many dragons.
Wait. Aunties. He's still
Wait, on
alive?
aunties what? Aunties
Even
what?
If you leave this place alive, the faithful will hunt you down. How long will you place the lives of your friends
Aunties?
at risk, Your Highness? You're more clever than that.
That's not...
Come with me now, and all the fighting ends. Come to Duma's side. What's wrong with you, lass? Run!
Don't be a crazy person, Celica! You can't let him take you!
Silence!
Oh shit. She's been silenced. She can't use magic anymore.
Stop!
Oh fuck.
Leave him alone! Please, I'll do whatever you ask.
Milady, no!
Tips
You've
Fedora.
made a wise decision, Your Highness. Now come, aunties.
Come on, these what? Come on, these what?
Go! Celica, you can't! Celica!
Oh wow, look at that. Oh my god, it's the guy. No way.
What?
Who could it be?
You!
Is that you, step bro? Is it really you?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Would you so easily cast your life aside?
That's not... My choices are not your matter, sir.
Not my matter.
You have aided me more than once, and I am grateful for it. But who are you to presume to know better how I might spend my life?
It's me.
What could you possibly
Your
know
stepbro.
about me? Celica, what's going on? It's not like you to act out like this. Nothing is going on, May. Please just leave me alone.
It's
None
just a
of
bit
you
of
can possibly
a
know what
sibling
I'm
quarrel,
feeling.
perhaps.
Celica, that's not fair.
That's not true, Celica. I know. As only a brother can.
Now, why would you use those words, mysterious stranger? What do you mean by that? You're not truly my stepbro, because Atlas is my real brother. Everyone can believe that.
What?
In a shocking twist of events that nobody ever saw coming, the plot goes dark, and I think oh, there he is.
It's been a long time, huh, sis?
You? But that's... Conrad? I don't know how, but... Is it really you?
Can't believe he's got the name Conrad. Yo, bro, how's it hanging?
I was certain you were dead.
I managed to escape the night they burned the villa. Some of the attendants led me to safety. From there, I fled straight to Rigel, my mother's home. Desai's reach is long, but even he couldn't follow me into the Empire.
I should hate you for letting me mourn all this time, and yet... I'm so happy. But how did you come to possess my circlet?
It wasn't trusted to me.
And how did he know where to be at every time he had to be somewhere to help her? Unless he might have been following her secretively, creeping on her, almost exclusively, for the entire last, like, year or so.
I had
Since
orders
she's
to pass it
been
on
on
to
this
you once
adventure.
you grew into your role.
Entrusted by who?
How did he know?
Sorry, but I swore an oath never to reveal that information. Once I received it, however, I learned you'd left the island. I was so worried about you, I decided to follow and make sure you were safe.
You know,
I
the
never
only way a
wanted to
stepbrother
lie to
can.
you, but, well, you weren't the only one in hiding.
Oh. So that's why you wore the mask?
Well, it is rather dashing, isn't it?
You know what I find strange about this? I just realized that Lucina, who also is quite related to another main protagonist, also wears a mask.
You think that thing is...
May? He's Celica's older
I mean, there was a
brother.
theme at the time, you know, masks.
Royalty?
Oh, right.
Nobody knows who
Sorry.
you are if you hide your eyes. Like, sure, you know, he's got the hair that was very similar to Celica, and, you know, he's white, and he's got this royal armor on and shit. Like, as long as you can't see his eyes, though, nobody knows.
But
Nobody knows.
man, he sure is a lot less moody once that mask comes off, huh? He's like a completely different guy.
Almost as
All right,
if he
May, slow
pretends
down.
to be someone else while in disguise. Imagine that.
Bowie's literally me, though, right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Yeah, that was dumb.
I actually hadn't intended to reveal myself at all. Halcyon, who looked after me at the Sage's Hamlet, made me swear not to. I'll have to work on my apology before I go back there. He's right, though. The most dangerous thing I could be is not dead. But after watching you, I couldn't listen to you speak as if you were all alone in the world. It drove a knife right through my heart.
Conrad, I'm so sorry.
Please don't apologize. I understand. I watched you come this far after all. I saw you bear the weight of the world by yourself as Zophia's crown princess. But from this point on, I'd like to share that burden with you.
Oh my god, he also gets to be the crown princess. Hell yeah.
I'll be at your side and protect you with my life.
They both get
But
to
you
share
have to
the
promise me
title of
something
being crown
first.
princess.
Don't ever try to throw your life away like that again.
You're right. I'm sorry, Conrad.
Oh, Conrad, are you a tier 2 paladin? Because if you're a tier 2 paladin, you're getting put on the bench, mate. I'm sorry to say, Atlas already has that role fulfilled. My real brother already has that role fulfilled, alright? Oh. Oh, Conrad. I'll take you, Lance, though. You got a fucking pretty sick Lance, bro. I'll take that. Hey, Valbar, yo, I know you got this little iron lance, but just a thought, right? Just a thought. Did you ever think of using this cool lance we just picked up? How cool is that? And it has recovery. Isn't that nice to have on a tank that only takes like 5 damage per turn to just heal 5 damage back? That's pretty good, isn't it? No weight either. Valbar, I think you're my new brother. Right next to Atlas. Atlas is brother number 1. Alright. See, they're fucking Lance bros. The Lance bros, mate. That was the level I never cleared when I first played this, I believe. Because I don't remember what the fuck this is. Who the hell are you? Oh, Jesse. Ah, it's Jesse. Jesse, you spy any oranges around here, mate?
Thought you made the whole castle?
No, I mean, like, do you see any oranges on the floor? Like, any orange trees? Anybody hiding an orange? Do you think there's oranges in the storeroom? Hang on. Let's see. Let's have a look at the basement. Alright. Think there's any oranges down here? Oh, man. Actually, I don't want to do the fucking dungeon right now. I mean, I could. Listen, I'd rather have Conrad as somebody who's gonna bite the dust. Actually, nah, fuck that. Hang on, where's Bowie? Where is he at? Bowie, you can take the 10th spot as, you know, cannon fodder. Alright. I would like to not spend that much time in this particular dungeon. I just want to move on to the next section. I mean, if there's no enemies in here, I'm fine with that too, you know. Is there really fucking no enemies? What the hell?
This marks the entrance to the Lost Treescape. The Sage's Hamlet, where Halcyon lives, lies within.
I've heard it said a curious power is at work in these woods, and that the trees themselves conspire to hide the
Oh, I
path to the
remember
hamlet.
this section.
I'm grateful we have you to lead the way.
Oh, fuck.
So then, brother, which way do we head first?
Yeah. See, this was actually my first time leaving the woods alone. And I'm not exactly sure how to, you know, get back. But hey, adventure. We'll just find the path together.
Yes, adventure. Shall we get
Hooray.
started then?
+1 for adventure. Oh, man. I don't want to do the Lost Treescape right now.
This wood is thick and dark, and plays havoc with
I mean,
one's
that's
sense of
not the only
direction.
wood I've seen that's thick and dark.
The tall stone
What the
pillars stand
fuck
as
am I looking
sentinels.
at? Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, I can't just like run away. Oh my god. What was that image that overlaid on the previous like glitch run? Because that was weird. I don't think I've seen that before. Is that some floor soup? Oh, dude, who's gonna eat the famous floor soup? Oh, dude. Step up from a bag of flour. No, I'm not doing this yet. I'm gonna save this dungeon for next time. Oh, Zane is here now. And Est, two of my best units. Hell yeah. They actually get to see the light of day. The battlefield. It's so quiet here for some reason. I don't know why. I could almost, I can almost feel myself echo. Echo. Damn, it's just that quiet. Anyway. I'm gonna save it there. Let me get to the fucking title screen. Because I know we'll pop out over here. Sage's Hamlet. That's where we're heading. And there's only like, you know, quote unquote 2 fights left, allegedly. 20 units. That could be a bit of a hectic fuck around. And then 5 units. How bad could that be? I will have to go back to a Miller statue at some point, because let me double check everybody's like situation. Jenny? I still want to wait 1 more level on Jenny. Just 1 more. Valbar is nowhere near close. I don't think I have to upgrade Valbar yet. He's still as good as he is. I'm fine with how he is. Atlas. I know if I upgrade Atlas right now, he'll be fucking overpowered. I just want to hold off on that just a little bit longer. He's still nice and chunky as he is now. Sonia's still a little bit away from becoming a priestess. Est, I want to wait on Est because I would like to see her get more attack ups. Saber as well. I want to level up Saber just to see he needs more defense and shit. Although Saber is starting to show his weakness right now, which is probably why I should have used like Jessie maybe. Or Kamui. Hard to justify them now because I put so much effort into Saber. But Saber doesn't feel like as strong as he could be because a lot of his points are going into skill and speed, which granted, yeah, it's good that he has skill and speed. But I need defense and, you know, all that other shit. And having more attack would be nice too. Which what's mind-blowing is that... What level is Jessie? Jessie's level 7. And almost has as much attack as Saber. Like fucking hell. Saber's almost double the level of him. only has 2 points more. But, you know, he's got crits, I guess, that he never uses. Anyway, that's gonna be, where I end Fire Emblem for today.